Hi, my name is Ken Legros and I'm speaking to you today on behalf of the Association of Electrical Wholesalers. The AEW, as it's better known, was established way back in the 1970s by some of the many independent electrical wholesalers that existed at that time. But today our membership is far more diverse, with around 20 independent members, 3 national groups, CEF, Edmondson's and Kelleher's, and 2 buying groups, Fagim Ireland and the IEBG. In total, therefore, the AEW represents over 130 branches nationwide, and we act as a service provider, a lobby group, and also as a source of information and advice for all of our members, but I'll come back to each of those in a little more detail shortly. Before I do that though, I'd like to just say a few words about the AEW and the EIFI. The AEW has been a member of the EIFI since its inception, and we sit neatly between the 2 manufacturer-distributor entities, EMDA and the LAI, and the 3 contractor bodies, the ECA, the AECI and the NECI. In practical terms, AEW members are customers of EMDA members and LAI members, and we are suppliers to the members of the 3 contractor bodies. So the AEW has been a long-standing and integral part of the EIFI for many years, and we look forward to continuing to support the EIFI for many years to come. A good example of how the AEW acts as a service provider is the recently launched AEW Staff Training Programme. This programme comprises 12 individual modules, most of which focus on specific key product areas such as lighting, heating and ventilation, and cables and cable management. Consequently, the programme provides very practical product training for our staff members that will help them in their day-to-day work. Each module is delivered direct to the student's branch and can be studied at the pace at which the student prefers. At the end of each module, the student takes an online test, submits it for marking, and a certificate is then sent to the student, giving them either a pass, a credit, or a distinction. Modules can be studied in any order that the student prefers, and a student can study as many or as few modules as they like. So this training program suits both experienced and inexperienced staff, as a student may decide to simply fill a knowledge gap by studying 1 or 2 modules, or may choose to do all 12 modules as part of a career development plan. I'm delighted to report that the programme has got off to a fantastic start this year, with over 150 participants so far. So well done to everybody, and thanks very much for your support. Keep up the good work. Another key activity for the AEW is the lobbying of government and regulatory bodies, and a good example of this is the work that we do with We Ireland to ensure that our members have sufficient financial supports and recycling facilities to meet their statutory obligations in relation to WE recycling. As electrical wholesalers, our main focus is the recycling of waste lamps and light fittings, and all of our members provide their customers with dedicated areas where they can return their WE. Irish Lamps Recycling collect this WE on a regular basis and bring it back to their facility in Athy, County Kildare for recycling. Alternatively, on larger projects, our members can make arrangements with Irish Lamps Recycling to collect waste lamps and light fittings direct from site. AEW members take this responsibility very seriously, and we work closely with our customers to maximise the amount of light fittings and lamps that are recycled each year. And finally, the AEW offers information and advice on whatever key issues arise in the industry from time to time. A good example of this is the new standard IS 10101, which is currently in the middle of a 28-month implementation process and which has caused widespread uncertainty throughout the industry. In particular, many of our customers have been unsure about when to switch from PVC cables to LSF cables, and as a result the AEW has been liaising closely with both Safe Electric and members of EMDA to arrive at the correct information and advice for our members. We issued a timeline document at the end of last year, and these are displayed at trade counters around the country for the benefit of both our staff and our customers. We recently issued an advisory email to all of our members, letting them know that it is not their responsibility to know the regulations from back to front, and that it's actually the responsibility of the electrical contractor to know what he should use on any particular installation. And if he's unsure about what cable he should use, for example, he should contact his Safe Electric inspector to make sure that he uses the correct cable. So, in summary, the AEW is a vibrant organisation that is truly representative of the electrical wholesale trade in Ireland in 2021. However, we are always happy to welcome new members, so if you're an independent electrical wholesaler who hasn't joined yet, who would like to join, we would be delighted to have you on board.
That was very good.
All AEW meetings are open forums, and all members are encouraged to attend and air their views. We will be holding an inaugural AEW Awards lunch in May 2022, and at that we will be celebrating the best performers in both Recycling and the staff training program. So watch this space for more details on this event. If you'd like to find out more about the AEW, please visit our website www.aew.ie, and if you'd like to find out more about anything that I've discussed today, please feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching.